So, what to do if you're what to do if you're lost or you're confused in life? Maybe you click this video because you felt na you are in a crossroads, or you're at a point in your life where you have to make a decision, but you're not clear with what that decision can be. And so I want to assure you, first and foremost, that you're here for a reason. You're here because somehow the algorithm aligned that it showed this video or this thumbnail to you, or this channel to you. And something that I have been getting a lot questions from people online and even offline when they see me. I remember last week, um, I came across one of my friends, and he said that he is celebrating his 25th birthday, and he's now experiencing a quarter life crisis. It's like a point in your life where uh, everything that you thought you knew growing up, everything that was passed down to you, you are now at this point where you have this awareness of, oh my gosh, is this something that I really want, or is this something that was just passed down to me? It's very interesting. For me, it's a place in your life, it's a point in your life, and everyone goes through it. But it's a point in your life where you would make a decision to either stay the same or create a different reality in your life. And so I get a lot of questions with this as well. I had my own fair shares of dilemmas, or like life changing dilemmas, or even moments in my life. It doesn't need to be exactly at 25 years old. Maybe you're watching this and you feel lost and you feel confused at age 30 or 40 or 50 or even 60, and you just know deep in your heart that there's something more out there. Then I want to tell you that, first of all, congratulations. Congratulations, because you're in a very advanced state in your life. And I know that that's not how most people see it, but I want you to see it this way. Think about it. The reason why you feel like you're lost, or you're not sure of what is happening in your life, is because for the parts of your life that you were sure of, which is your comfort zone, you are moving in a space where you're not grounded on that anymore. Meaning, if you're lost or if you're confused, then you're actually in an advanced position in your life. Because here, in this point, everything's uncertain. Everything is new. Everything is scaring the shit out of you. And if it's scaring the shit out of you, then that means that you are in a place where you have the most potential, the biggest potential to grow, if you just continue to push down that path. I think the biggest fear that people have when they feel lost and confused is that they're behind in life. Because when you go to the internet, when you go to social media, you would see like 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds getting all the successes in their lives, sharing their highlights and whatnot. But and you're at your point where you're just lost and confused. But if you really dig deep and you look at it from a macro perspective, every single one of those people that are seeing success came or started from a point where they feel lost and confused as well. So if you feel lost and if you feel confused, then I want to tell you that you're not in a bad position. You're just very early in where you're supposed to be. You're just very early in the process. You're just very early maybe you're in your first chapter of your new book. Just like when you're opening this first page of your first chapter, not you don't know how good that book is because you just read the first page of that new chapter. You got to go through the chapter and actually look at, oh my gosh, what an amazing piece of work is this. But you can only say that once you go through it. And that's the same with your life. If you allow yourself to just go through it and stay on that course of growth, of expansion, of fear. Fear is actually a good indicator that you are going on the right path, because where growth is, fear is. And where fear is, there's growth. Growth is as well. So when you're scared, that's a good sign. When you're scared, that's a good sign that you are on the right path. So if you feel lost, if you feel confused, then I want to let you know that you're perfectly where you're supposed to be. I'm excited for you. I'm really excited for you. I don't know who you are yet. I don't know your story. I don't know your backstory or anything like that. But I'm just super excited for you, because if you see this video, then that means that the universe gave you this video, and she wants you to, the universe wants you to know that you're on the right track. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're gonna be okay. And so, if you feel lost and confused, I want you to do two things, right? The first one is I want you to sit down and slow down. Slow down meaning reflect. Reflect on your current reality right now, and maybe look at or ask the questions, the hard questions, like, is this something that I really want, right? Second, if you're still unclear with that, the second thing that I want you to do is I want you to just try. Trust. Because you'll never know what's meant for you if you don't try. You'll never know that content creation is for you if you don't try posting it out there. You'll never know that business is for you if you don't start a business. You'll never know if this job is really for you if you don't apply. You'll never know unless you try. So slow down, start asking the deep questions, and do a reality check on where you currently are in your life, and start doing things that could expand you. Let's not bring in purpose here, because it will require a whole new video for that. Maybe I could talk about that in the future. But if you're asking if you're asking what your purpose is, then maybe a counter perception on this would be, maybe your purpose right now is finding your purpose, and that's okay. Maybe your purpose right now is to ask what your purpose is. Maybe your purpose right now is to ask questions and try, but you'll never know unless you allow yourself to be in a state where you are lost, you are confused. And so take this as a sign that you're doing great, you're doing well. You're not behind, you're not ahead, you're exactly where you need to be. You gotta trust in yourself, And so I hope that with this video, hopefully you check out the other videos as well, or you click this, subscribe if this resonated with you, so I know that I would create more of my downloads from the universe, and I would share it with you guys. If you want me to create more videos, please click that subscribe button, because it helps me a lot to know that, okay, you like this video, let's create more. But for me, it doesn't really matter. What matters is the algorithm, the universe sent this to you, allowed you to see this. So I hope that my message reaches you at the right moment in your life. If not, then maybe you know someone that needs to hear this, then go send it to them. Maybe it would just give them another perspective in their life. And so this video has no tricks or editors, anything like that, but this is just pure me sharing what my message is and giving it that to you guys. So hopefully you like this. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a subscribe if you like this video. But the universe has spoken. This is my message for you guys, and I hope that you just take your time, because you're doing great. You're doing amazing. You're gonna see a lot of amazing things happening in your life starting from this point on. So excited for you. Peace.